Cosmog is returning to Pokémon GO, but this time it looks like Niantic is going to be selling you Cosmog encounters for $5. I'm going to be talking about all of this in today's video, so let's roll the intro and get right into it. Hey, how's it going everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula. I hope you're having a good day, and welcome to today's Pokemon GO discussion video. Alright, let's talk about Cosmog, because this is a Pokemon that a lot of players have been wanting, and it looks like it is making a return through a special research. Now, the caveat here is that for $5 USD, or the equivalent in your region, you can get another Cosmog by getting the same special research repeated to you. This is obviously going to be extremely controversial, considering that Cosmog evolves into two different legendaries depending on which one you want to go with. It could either become Solgaleo, or it could become Lunala. Both of those Pokemon are obviously really powerful and extremely rare, so a lot of players are looking to get multiple Cosmogs, considering that you will need to get perfect IVs of either of these Pokemon in order for them to be useful in any way. Now, aside from this, the way that you get 100% IV legendaries before was of course through legendary raids. By doing as many of these raids as you can, you're basically rolling the dice on the Pokemon's IVs, and you can end up getting a 100% IV. And then aside from raid battles, obviously the best way to get 100% IVs is going to be through lucky trades, but that's assuming both you and your trade partner have the same Pokemon and you get a little bit of luck. So yeah, for Niantic to charge $5 for this, it's pretty bad. Honestly, the whole point of getting Cosmog in special research will be to evolve it into either Solgaleo or Lunala. And of course, players want those perfect IVs, so that's probably going to be the main motivator for a player to purchase this ticket in order to get a second Cosmog encounter, because they want to roll the dice on getting better IVs. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not a pay-to-win mechanic. It's essentially going to give you a second Cosmog, but it's completely optional. You will still get a free Cosmog through a special research that you will get in-game, regardless if you buy any kind of ticket. So at the very least, we have that going for us. But ultimately, I really do not like the idea of Niantic selling us Pokemon for a base cost. We've had a really bad history of this, starting with Galarian Mr. Mime, and in my opinion, I feel like Pokemon should be earned, not paid for, and in a lot of ways that is still the case here. You still have to complete the special research, but ultimately it does feel really pay to win. If you end up getting a 100% IV Cosmog through the paid special research, then essentially you ended up paying for it. These are the instances where your real life money is going to give you some sort of advantage in the game. And of course, Solgaleo and Lunala are not necessarily meta, they're not the best of their types, but they are still really strong Pokemon for the Master League and different things like that. So, essentially it is still pay to win in a lot of ways, because you're rolling the dice on getting better and better IVs. But in any case, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. There's a lot of stuff related to the event that's tied to this special research that I did kind of want to go over, but there's so many videos out there that already go into better detail than I ever could. I just wanted to touch on this one specific aspect of it and give my personal thoughts and opinions regarding that. But let me know your thoughts and opinions regarding this special research ticket down below in the comments, and let's have a great discussion. And if you ended up enjoying this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if it's your first time here. And don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You guys are all so amazing. I've been doing so many raids lately by having all of you jump in remotely. And if you want a remote raid with me, then you could do so by joining my Patreon, because every single one of my patrons gets a permanent spot on my in-game friends list. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.